Alright, so... we left off at the East Haven Ferry, I believe. Having destroyed... very, brutally... you Gallaghered, this guy.
Yep.
With his tear that I drew in there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
So I'm not gonna pull up the map unless you guys need me to. But I believe you guys are still in the ferry. The rundown, ice-bound ferry.
Yeah, because all we
Oh.
did was go into that one room. We have not searched the rest of the boat, and we wanted to really turn this room over.
And we wanted to check this guy's body.
His body, eh?
Yes.
Somebody make an investigation check for that.
I will assist. I'm not good at these.
I'm not either. I'm not intelligence, but I'm there, and I would have. I mean, I went through the other ones, so. So if you want, I could do it.
Go for it.
$14. Let's see here. He has nothing of vital importance on him. I'm gonna start saying that instead of his... You can assume armor and weapons. I'm just gonna stop saying that. But nothing of vital importance.
Okay.
As you do take a look at the dagger, it is, just to quell any doubt, a regular dagger. You feel like this, what you got hit with, Vonrick, is not part of the dagger, but part of this Durgar. You can make a history check if you like.
Okay.
It's right on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite got the name of it, but he's a special type of Durgar. That's all you really know. Not your average bear / Durgar.
But he's also, it's not something completely out of the ordinary.
I mean, they're considered uncommon, but it's not like you find a one-of-a-kind type situation.
Yeah.
They do exist.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of like how different tieflings are from different layers of hell, and you might think that one of those layers might be less common than others. This of that kind of nature.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just you're like, oh yeah, no, I've heard of special Durgar. That's kind of rare, but you don't really know the name or the history about it. But they did kind of mess with minds. Alright, so that rummaged the body, you just found, armor that, went back to full size, the leather. But it is enchanted and for a size of a Durgar.
Okay.
And then,
Um,
yeah. No
I do
pickaxe,
not
just the
have.
dagger.
I do not have it prepared, so I'd like to spend 10 minutes and do the ritual to cast Tech Magic.
If you don't have it prepared, I believe you can't ritually cast it.
But any ritual spells you.
I'm pretty sure you still need it to be prepared. Wizards are the ones that, because they have the book, they don't need to prepare those.
Unless you have a ritual caster's feat.
Well, I thought the ritual caster's feat just made it so that you can cast rituals.
Any rituals within a that you are familiar with. Like it has to be on your spell list.
Right, I thought it also had to be prepared.
Very strange.
That's what I understood, except for wizards. That's the kind of a special thing with wizards. That's what I understood. As long as it's in your book, you can always cast the ritual. But clerics and druids and such, they have to actually choose it, or have it be their domain to cast it, even as a ritual. I thought it was a benefit of the book, but I'll look it up real quick. But
Yeah,
that's
it
what I
says the
thought.
cleric have a feature. Spellcaster must have a feature that grants the ability to the cleric and druid, for example, have spell prepared or on his or her list known of spells known, unless the character's ritual feature.
Yeah, because clerics don't know them; they prepare them. So you would have to have it prepared, unfortunately. Yep, wizards are the only class in 5e who can do this. Every other class must know or prepare the spell. Knowing, sorcerer, bard, etc. Sorcerer, bard, and yeah, I think it's sorcerer, bard. Know their spells, and then clerics, paladins, wizards, druids have to prepare each day. So unfortunately, if it's not one of your today's prepared, you will have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, I guess I'm just gonna go. I literally will start ripping apart this entire room, barrel by sack by bear. All the sleeping bags, everything. I'm going to go through all of it with a fine tooth comb.
Okay.
One of the things that we're specifically looking for is more charlin, right?
I mean, yes, but
How,
I mean,
how,
trying
lo-
to find any more information too.
how long do you want to spend doing this?
I mean, we could finish searching the ship, making sure there's nobody going to barge in on us, right?
Yeah, I guess we could do that, and then come back because we have to still go look for the sailor. Yeah, they're waiting. They're
I,
we're waiting for.
I think Chime would start poking around looking specifically for more notes, like the letter we found before. trying to see if they had any written orders or anything.
So maybe like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Starting from let's do the combat tracker order. What is everybody doing? Are you all doing the same thing, helping just ransack the whole place? Or is anybody doing something specific?
I will look in the box that I'm on top of.
I consider that including ransacking the whole place.
I think we'd all just be trying to take our own little corner and looking where we are, trying to find anything.
Yeah, I think we would be ransacking the entire room.
I was gonna say I'm a little more worried about our survival at this point, so I'd be playing lookout.
Okay. So you look out like on the front of the boat outside this cabin?
I'd probably go back and forth between listening at this door, that I moved. I'm right here between right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd probably pace back and forth, looking around every time, coming back and forth. Every probably like spend a minute outside and then a minute back at the door and then back and forth
Okay.
while they're doing that.
Make a perception check, and the rest of you, what are you guys doing?
I'm turning the place over.
Turn the place
Yeah,
over.
same.
Whoa, what the
Yeah.
crap?
I'm doing the same thing. I'm searching around. Chime specifically looking for more of those letters like we found at the other guy's place.
Got it.
That was so weird. I picked up the dice and literally tried to fling roll it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it just dropped in place and said 9, and that's what I was holding.
Oh, that's funny. You found how to hack the system. Alright, so everybody who's ransacking, roll investigation check. It'll be a group check.
Ooh.
Guys.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's definitely 2 failures.
Come on, Chime. Come on, Mialin.
10.
And then
Trying to roll the stupid thing. How do I roll it?
take it off your sheet and then drop it in the box.
Or just double click on it. Yeah.
Okay, I've double clicked on it 3 times and it doesn't roll.
Where your number is, where your total, if you double click that, it should roll it. Or you can just drag it over.
Maybe that'll work. Okay.
Oh, guys.
Yay.
You find nothing.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I rolled a 2, so I got a 3 because I have a +1. Yay.
So the 4 of you just like, it's like this comedy routine where you're just like, oh, what's this? You chuck it, it hits Chime in the head. Chime like turns around in anger. You guys fight for a couple minutes, you go back. You share it, you toss beds over. You probably miss some stuff. And after like a good 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes of searching, every now and then Ashtar walks in and bumps into one of you, pacing back and forth from outside to inside. And after 30 minutes, you guys are really pissed because you actually don't find, besides a heap of rations, you don't find anything of significant notice. Just common items that would be here. The only thing you can surmise is that they've been here at least like a while, like enough food to last a week, a 10-day, if not more. But besides that map I mentioned last time we played, there's literally nothing else valuable. If you do want it, you have how much rations? Let me just see. You have 4 sleeping bags, 2 crates of 20 total rations in 2 crates, and that is it.
I already have a bedroll, and I have 10 days worth of ration. I'm good.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't think we need any of this. We can leave it here. Should we check the rest of the ship, though?
Probably a good idea.
Oh my goodness, no. Trin hops down from where she was badly looking through the box and heads to the door to the south.
Okay, 1 second. We go. Leads outside to the back of the ship.
Oh, there's nothing there, huh? Okay. And these ones on the east and west are just
Vonrick,
Yes.
about at the end of your search, you hear a creak in the boards.
I would see if the board is.
Right next to Chime.
Yeah. I would walk over, yeah, and I would see if the board is loose and try to pick it up.
You look at it, you mull it over, no, it's not loose. And then you hear it outside.
The bags and stuff like that, would any of them happen to be like flour?
Let's see. Yep, you got some flour in there.
I take the bag of flour, and throw the entire thing like open ends out, so it opens and dumps all in the direction where I just last heard the sound.
Okay, you throw it.
Like throw open the bag so it throws the flour everywhere.
There's a bunch of flour now at the entrance to the cabin.
Where the creek was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doesn't hit anything?
No.
I'm gonna pull out the lantern of tracking and shine it in that direction
Okay.
and see if that shows anything.
Let me see. Remind me what the lantern range is. It's a lot, I think. I'm just gonna pop into your sheet to find it.
Hooded lantern,
There it is.
bright light 30 and 300 feet.
300 feet. 1 second. That's not the right book. Okay. Because 300 feet is a lot. So I'm just gonna double check that. Uh, okay. It has turned green.
It does.
Yes.
There's a, and I whistle for everybody. I'm like, it turned green. There's something around here.
Right. So let's see. Um, Chime would start trying to like sniff around and try to. I don't. I don't know how to say this. She's kind of sniffing, trying to see if there's anything that smells different or sounds different. Trying to figure out what it is, because this is the lantern's supposed to find chewingas. So I guess this would be either possibly a perception or an investigation.
Perception, I think, yeah. For sniffing.
Okay. Yeah. Because cats are supposed to have a pretty good sense of smell. Not that good.
12,
Uh,
there's a lot of strong smells coming from this place. You definitely smell, the stench of Durgar. But
when
that
you said
makes
it, we said
sense.
it outside. Sorry.
Yeah, you heard it, kind of inside, and then a moment, you went to kind of bend down, check the floorboard, and then you heard it outside.
I would start. I would go outside knowing it's snowing and start looking for tracks.
Make a survival check. 12. You find immediately a track.
I am instantly trying to follow and saying, "We don't want to hurt you. We just want to. We're
Make a
interested in
nature
you."
check.
Following Vonrick.
It's definitely bigger than a Chihuahua. From the stories you've heard and description. In fact, it's kind of your size foot.
I think instantly in my head it's another Dorgar or something, and I'm trying to follow it. So I'm going to keep searching, following the tracks.
You get to the edge of the docks, and there's tracks leading just blatantly everywhere.
Shit.
Ari,
Yeah.
right here on the back of the ship where I am, is that a big pile of snow on the back of it?
Yeah.
Can I use my cloak and like gather up a big bundle of it? Like not like a big snowball, but like loose powder.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna fly up overhead, over top of Vonrick, and just drop it on him.
Okay.
You're tracking yourself.
Um,
With that
if we-
survival check, though, you see footprints going towards and away from the ferry.
I'll just call out to everyone else. All right, never mind. And I put the lantern away. I'm like, all right, never mind. I was missing something. There's nothing else here. Let's get out of here.
Keep following Vonrick.
Alright. So you are officially leaving the ferry docks?
Yes, for now.
Only one boat, it's a very small area. In fact, I need to go remind myself of the overhead map. Yeah, okay, so you're kind of semi-close to the edge of town, but maybe halfway, quarter way. So yeah, you head back into the city proper.
Was
Oh,
that,
actually, that's
do I
a...
remember?
Hang on, that's a really long... oh no, actually, that works. Sorry, continue.
We were going to, because we had the captain had gotten us usage of a boat that was going to take us to where the sailors appeared.
Yes.
So we would head there.
All right.
If everyone is good on the docks.
Yeah.
So you guys ready to start looking for the missing fisherman?
Yeah.
Any preparation? Any pre-preparation before you set out on the water?
I don't think so.
I think we're okay. We're all
Oh.
wearing cold. We all have food and supply. Yeah.
Vonrick's still real hurt though.
I mean, real hurt is, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess, yeah, I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
First level.
You could also do a short rest if you want to do that instead.
How long is the? Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Yeah, because it was gonna take an hour to get the boat ready or something like that.
Yeah, you gave her like I think 2 hours. Is what you
Something like
said.
that.
Okay.
So you've got time for a quick short rest.
I'm good with that if everybody else is.
And actually, before we take the short rest, I can wait. Let me double check something.
What did you say?
Yeah, I can give you a little extra healing before we take the short rest.
Okay.
And I'm literally going to
Punch healing into me.
punch healing into you. Yeah. Let me just remember how to do it. Yes. I will use a key point and strike him with Hand of Healing.
Alright, that's martial art dice, which is it still
1d4 plus 3.
it's still a D4, eh?
Yes.
Becomes D6
Actually,
at 5, right?
I can double check what my die is. 1 second. Where is?
Yeah, it's 5th level. Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
there you go. 1d4 plus wisdom. Ashtar just like, what does it look like? Like you can explain it.
probably what I do is I come up and I roll my middle finger into like a pointed knuckle and I'd hold it against his neck and just kind of push and twist as I just quick jab hitting a nerve, and it just releases pressure in his nervous system and just infuses him with healing.
Nice, alright.
Yeah, it's Asian acupuncture.
I just got that today, actually. No, not even kidding.
Nice.
It feels so good.
Yeah. Let's hope it makes me sleep. Alright, so that is ready. Short rest. I'm gonna do a short rest now. Confirmed, short rest.
Short rest.
Alright. You have taken a short rest. If you guys have set up, I think I've helped everybody with that, so it should bring back your abilities automatically, like
Yes.
key points and such. And then you can roll your hit dice if you need to. Alrighty, let me fast forward to the mission.
And as we're taking the short rest and over by the boat that we're taking out, I would lean over to the group and say, I don't think we were the only ones left on that boat, but I think we want to give them time to come back, being that we're done and then we can go back.
Did you guys take the sleeping bags, or you left everything? Did you take the rations or sleeping bags, or?
I did not know.
Okay.
I'll take 10 of them. 10 of the rations.
Alright.
I just. Yeah.
Right. Captain Arlageth is her official title. Imja. But she, is not there, but the boatmaster is, so he has the boat ready, and I believe you guys... Did you guys get a big skiff? I think, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So you got a big skiff. The driver has to be proficient with water vehicles.
I am.
Right? Designate yourself as pilot. Or captain, or whatever. Driver, basically.
Helmsman.
No one person can man a boat by themselves, so you're instructing the rest. At least not this type of boat, I mean. And now
Okay.
you're now on the frozen Lake Dinosaur as your boat is pushing past chunks of ice at a very slow speed. Almost scraping. Go ahead and roll a dex plus proficiency for you, Ashtar.
Um,
Unfortunately, nobody else is trained, right, in water vehicles? Proficient?
Not in water vehicles, no.
Alright, then you do not get advantage from multiple people for this. It's just you.
Dex plus proficiency.
Correct.
Proficiency is 2.
Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna mark this. Shoot, I need somebody to mark this for me. 12, okay. Could somebody, I think Ashtar, you'd be the best. Put somewhere, you can even do it in person if you want. But HP for the boat. 50.
18, 50. Got it.
Alright, so what you got 12. Oof, okay, so you immediately realize why it's getting harder since the Rime and the frozen over waters, because it is difficult to traverse this boat. As you're having a hard time, and you suddenly, a few times actually, hear like a scrape as the ice was kind of floating underneath the surface, and a rather sharp chunk scratches the side of the boat. Um, your boat will take. Okay. It was actually a tiny scratch. Your boat takes 1 point
Um,
of damage.
at any time that he hits something, I will. I'm going to keep trying to cast mending to try
Okay.
and keep everything put together on the boat.
This was a pretty small scratch, so I'll say that eliminates the 1 point. Brings it right back. For larger injuries, it will take, minutes, hours even, for a cantrip like that.
Okay.
Out of pure honesty, there's now rules for mending on a ship.
There is, oh.
Yeah, it just came out with the new book.
Okay.
I can bring it up. I was just reading this like hours ago. In Spelljammer for ship repairs. No, it's for any ship. It's not just spell ships. The mending spell is the cheapest option. But it's less time consuming to make repairs. Casting mending on a damaged ship or shipboard weapon restores a number of hit points to the target equal to 1d8 plus the spellcaster's spellcasting ability modifier. The target can regain hit points from that spell no more than once per hour.
Okay. So, do you want to use it on this tiny scratch then?
No.
Okay, I think that's the right call for this.
But the other thing I was going to add is unless they need me to be doing something else, with my Warhammer, I would be leaning on the very bow of the ship, and any big chunks of ice I would be trying to hit with my hand to help break them up and push them away.
Alright, let's do a, I like that, so let's give, that's clever enough for me to give advantage on your, on that dex check for Ashtar's driving.
Roll again.
Yeah. Oof.
Ouch.
Okay, yeah, it's... He seems to almost be attracted to these obstacles. You push him away and it goes right into the boat. Thankfully, it didn't... through luck. He's only been scratched. But... Yeah,
I yell back over my shoulder. You're supposed to try to miss them, not hit them.
And Ashtar, now you realize that a lot of people, at least fishermen's, are actually dragging their boats across the ice because of how bad this is. But that's a different situation. You're not fishing. You're looking for lost people. So as you're looking, let's just see.
So we did take that 1 damage.
Yes. Um, it is really cold, by the way, on the water. Just through the nature of the ice and the chill air that comes off of the ice. Even with warm weather here, it's quite cold. You see a few fish, kind of not. You just managed to see them. I'd say probably Vonrick would see the fish mostly with your passive perception. But there's definitely some fish in here. Good old knucklehead trout.
Trin,
What?
they're fish hard to port. Get them. Chime,
No.
help her.
Trin's just sitting like right in the middle of the boat, like knees up to her chest, shivering.
Chime would be looking at the fish, trying to see if any of them have distinct markings.
Make a perception check. No, not that you're aware of. They all kind of have the same or similar coloration.
Okay.
Actually, let me double check that. There it is. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, no coloration. Okay.
You know what I'm looking for, right, Ari?
I know 100% what you're looking for.
Okay.
No coloration right now.
Damn.
Okay. You actually don't need to do a check, I don't think. It says, yeah, automatic. After a, based on survival, which is not good, so this took you 2 hours, of like searching and rowing this lake. But you eventually do find something. You find a rowboat. It's bobbing, untethered in the water, amid some ice floes. Not too far from the 80-foot high cliffs that kind of abut from the shoreline. The mouths of 4 caves dot this cliffside. So the rowboat's kind of amid the ice floes underneath near the caves, right? One of the caves though is at water level. The others are, you can see, are kind of jut inside the cliff at various heights.
Ooh.
One is at like 20, one is at 25, another at 30, above the lake.
Are there
As,
any
yes?
like marks in the cliffside that would suggest that they climbed to a higher mouth?
You'd have to get much closer to inspect that closely. Right now, you're just in the boat kind of viewing this as you approach. But you do see there are 4 oars on the rowboat. You can hear the wind going through all over, though, and into the caves.
About how far off are we from those ice floes in the rowboat?
60 to 80 feet.
Vonrick, drop anchor.
Drop anchor. Don't we need to
Yeah.
get closer?
No, I don't want to take this ship into the ice floes. We'll get there. Trust me.
Okay. I tie off the anchor and drop anchor.
Trin,
Ah.
secure the mainsail.
I do that. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming Trin probably does.
I would have pointed to the tackle and had you pull up the sail and secure it. So we're not getting pulled by the wind anymore.
Oh. I do that.
And as they're doing that, I'm literally just going to grab a 60-foot bundle of rope and I'm going after that rowboat.
So you fly off then, I assume?
Yes.
Alright. So Ashtar takes off, carrying rope. And the rest of you are just on the boat hanging out.
Bloody idiot. Doesn't realize we can't all fly.
I'm just
the sail, like, okay, now what?
This is the equivalent of your DD leaving a bunch of drunk mofos in a stick shift with nobody who knows how to drive a stick shift. Like, I can figure out how to drive a car, but right now, you just left me with a stick shift.
And on that
I left the
note,
parking brake on.
so
I just tie the rope to the rowboat and I pull it back to the main ship.
okay. Yeah, it's not it's speedy, but it definitely, I'd say you can get the job done easy enough. After
Because
about 10,
I can easily drag 450 pounds.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, after about 5 to 10 minutes, you're dragged it through the ice to the boat.
Is it leaking? Is it was it on the verge of sinking at all?
Let's see. No, it wasn't actually.
Okay. Now, do we want to go check out those caves and see if we can find these sailors? These fishermen?
As the boat is there, you see 4 oars, 4 sets of fishing tackle, and about a dozen empty bottles in the boat.
Like beer bottles
I was
or
gonna say, yeah, I'll smell the bottle, see if it's all liquor.
Definitely ale, you smell it, Vonrick.
Who knows? They could have easily fallen over drunk. Idiots.
They also could have been too drunk to find their way home, so they decided to go in these caves here. Till they either sobered up or whatever.
True.
or something took them into the caves.
So, do we want to go look?
Yep. Let's go.
Okay. I guess we load up in those four load up in the rowboat.
Okay.
And as they row, I will speed things along by dragging them through the water.
That is good. This is a really weird question. Does anybody remember what time you guys kind of woke up for this day? Do you remember what I said? I'll just say it's like, I
I
think,
know it was
Oh,
that
It was
we
before
2 hours before going.
noon that we showed up to the docks to look at the ferry.
right. I just realized why almost all the maps have defaulted to darkness, and I just looked up Icewind Dale during the rhyme, and darkness happens at 2 p.m.
Nice.
So from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. is dim light. From 2 p.m. all the way to the next day, 10 a.m. is darkness. There's only 4 hours of dim light per day. And that's just thanks to the whole perpetual winter storm going on. So, we'll say 2 hours. You know what? I'm gonna leave it up to the dice. I'm just gonna roll. Dark has either happened at 2 p.m. or you got some light. Okay, you just get to these caves when dark has come, unfortunately. So those of you without dark vision are essentially blind right now. Unless light is being used. So,
I don't have a light spell.
got torches.
Yeah.
Yep. I would strike a torch for you. I can see, so
Same.
And I'm just setting something up. With a bit more. Better, okay. Okay, well, let's try this. Huzzah! Oh, that was amazing. Torch. Could I put a torch on you, Vonrick?
sure. Are we on a map? I didn't.
You will be in a moment.
Okay.
I decided I'm going to use maps only for combat.
Oh, okay. No problem. When you asked, I thought you were like, "Am I seeing it or anything?"
No.
So I'm like,
Actually, I'll use it for combat and things where you need to see. Which maybe you do, but this map isn't great. Yeah, but we're gonna use it because, yeah, why not? Alright, so, torches on you. Let's put you guys. I'm gonna turn off token locking for now. And let's see if you guys will see the map in a moment.
Before we head into the cave, I would like to cast aid on Vonrick, Ashtar, and Trin. See if I can get this to do a thing. Oh. Oh, I meant to have it hit on certain people.
Okay, what do you guys see? You just gave temporary to Vonrick. I think, yeah, temporary.
Yep, and Ashtar and
Which
Trin.
these are special actually. These are your max hit points, which means they can be healed. I don't know why they're putting it as temp, but
I don't know.
I guess that's the only
I
way you can
see.
do it.
Yeah, 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration, and it's for 8 hours.
All right.
I think. I don't know if I did it right.
You did. It's just the game doesn't like max HP given, I guess.
Okay.
So it gave you guys temp. Just you guys can put it as max if you want. You'll just have to remember that you gotta go down by 5 after, I believe, 8 hours. Yeah. Alright. Do you see the map?
Yes. I don't see a ton around me, but I.
This was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A rowboat.
Yeah. This was under the assumption you found it, not dragged it back, so, but that's, yeah. It's there.
Okay.
But yeah, because we would have gotten back in the rowboat and used the rowboat to go over. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So feel free to have at it.
Oh snap! That changed a lot. I moved my character just a tiny bit, and my dark vision kicked in.
So we're still in the water. So I would be rowing the boat up to the actual ice itself. So that way we can get out the boat onto the solid ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move your characters. It should be free movement for now.
Okay.
I'd make sure that we secured the boat so it didn't float away.
I would find a crack and I would take one of my crossbow bolts and drive it into a crack in the ice and tie the rope off to it.
I was gonna say I got a bunch of spare javelins.
Yeah.
As I pulled one of my 14 out.
Oh, okay. You've got that many.
And I'll just tie the rope to the javelin and just jam it into thick ice. Make sure that it stays.
What direction were the caves? To our northeast?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Am I close enough now to look to see if there's any like markings or anything for upper
Make a
mouths?
survival check.
Okay.
We're all rolling like dog shit tonight.
Sorry, I'm kind of got a lot of things open. What did you roll?
11 total. 7 plus 4.
11 is just enough. Trin, you can see some, like, ice leading to the southernmost cave. So not the top ones.
So the one on the water line.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna point it out.
Yep.
Alright,
My
I
guess is
guess.
it probably pop out from one of the other ones as we go through.
Alright, so I guess we're investigating, trying to find these poor fishermen. So, so where exactly are we heading?
You would be heading north. Is everybody where they want to be? Place yourselves where you would be, as I think you guys have all been on the ice now.
Yep.
I always forget how to move. Oh, Christ.
As I now, let me move Mialin. There you go. As I am now looking, because something suddenly happens.
Uh-oh.
Malin
As
did it.
okay, heading towards the cave, you suddenly hear just a beautiful melody. La la la. La 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 la. La la. Coming from above you. I need all of you to roll a wisdom saving throw. And initiative.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh, thank God.
My roll.
Oh, we got a few too many here. Oh my god, okay. So let's see. Chime rolled, then initiative, wisdom. Oh no, no, everybody rolled exactly what they need to. Sorry. Alright, so initiative. Whoa, my god, all the rolls are coming now. Okay. So, let me Oh, I get to put these on you, I think. Mialin, I'm so sorry about you.
No worries, to be expected.
Do you really only have you have no bonus for wisdom save?
No, I'm a ranger this time, not a cleric, guys.
Oh, right.
I'm the cleric, and I rolled like dog crap.
So yeah, as a ranger, I don't get a wisdom bonus. Thank you.
Alright, so the failures are Chime. Ooh, it's a lot of you, actually. Chime, sorry, Mialin,
Mialin.
Mialin, sorry, Mialin,
It's fine. I would have spelled it a different way if I knew somebody was going to have so much trouble with it.
and Vonrick. You three are charmed.
I love you.
You are just entranced by this beautiful, beautiful melody. It is just amazing. It's so good. Trin and Ashtar are not fooled by the melody. As you see, come on. Flying down towards you are two creatures, which I maybe can get. Yes, I can get an image. You see these coming at you. They are naked, women like creatures with wings. They're actually beautiful, but then they immediately jump off the cliff, dive bomb towards you in a menacing way with sharp, horrible teeth.
Harpy.
Pretty bird lady.
Right, initiative is rolled. They also get to move. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, with their fly speed, they can get to melee. 10, 15, 20. I don't know if they necessarily know who's charmed at this point, because it's kind of a split-second thing. So they'll just go towards the two closest. So that's Trin and Vonrick as the map looks. And that is their turn, because that's an action. And let me just go over that. Yeah, so they are still singing as they dive bomb, by the way. Just this lovely tune. The target is incapacitated when charmed, so 3 of you, no actions or bonus actions. And if you're ever more than 5 feet away, you must move towards the Harpy on your turn. All the way to 5 feet. You don't have to move onto dangerous terrain, but you don't avoid opportunity attacks. And there you go. Top of the round, we have Trin.
Okay, are they within 5 feet of me? Or
Yes.
one is okay. In that case, I'm going to swing out my gun and aim at Harpy 1 instead, the one in front of Vonrick.
Okay.
And I would like to use
This actually brings up a really good point. I've been meaning to actually post this. I forgot to. I know that I've been doing this differently, but the other day I realized when you have a creature right next to you, and you like turn to shoot something else, that creature is still like clawing and it doesn't just stand still, right? So as
right.
rules as written, it will be disadvantage shooting any creature.
That's a good thing that I was gonna say I was gonna use a grip point to do Deadeye.
So that cancels it.
Yeah, because it gives you advantage on the attack roll.
Alright, so there will be a normal roll against the other
And then
Harpy.
I'm going to do where is it? Sharpshooter. Is that what it's called? Well, I can't find any of my stuff anymore.
For -5 sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sharpshooter.
Huh. It's not on there anymore. Okay, well. Hmm. Okay. So yeah, so -5, but and at a regular roll.
Yes.
So that I'm going to do that, and then
17 hits.
woo, and then I'll put into this little thing. I can put that, and then oh my god, I've forgotten how to play D&D.
Plus 10, yep, that's 23. Wow, okay. You just turned and just hand away, like, you shun the other Harpy. You focus on the Harpy one and fire, and you, like, blast its shoulder apart. And it is already heavily injured as the sound just blasts through the ice. Some of the ice falls off the cliff. And it's not really not an avalanche situation, but you see snow fall off the cliff and land different areas. You have a brief moment where you're like, this gun could be dangerous in certain mountainous areas.
Yeah. I think that's all I can do. I guess just kind of brace myself for whatever's coming from Harpy number 2. And I will pass my turn. Oh, I clicked it. Oh, there it goes.
Sorry, I forgot to initialize it.
No.
Ashtar, you are currently not turned. You're the one of them not turned. So you're free to act.
Okay. So my wings are still out, so I'm going to literally take a flying leap over Trin and the Harpy and come behind her. And as I'm coming down, I'm going to take a quarterstaff strike at the Harpy with Trin. Do I have flanking advantage?
Yes. It's kind of hovering above Trin, but yeah, I'd say you're flying also, so you're coming.
I can fly.
Yeah, so air and ground pincer.
Yes. So I will take that advantage. Quarterstaff strike.
I should remember flanking for the enemies. I never have it in my games.
That would be 19 to hit. I didn't drop it on her. God damn it.
That does hit.
Okay. So I will make sure to drop quarterstaff damage on her. That's 19.
9 points of damage.
I mean 9. Yeah, 9 points. Sorry.
So you quarterstaff slam it against her, Its back, her back, and it
Yeah.
shrieks in pain. Or whatever they sound like.
Okay. And then this round, I'm just going to follow up with my bonus action unarmed strike. I'm assuming that's still at advantage. Natural 20.
Oh, that hits.
And I didn't drop it on her.
Oh,
So,
that means it won't calculate the crit properly.
frack.
I don't think it. It might actually. It says critical hit. It might. You can try it.
Okay. But I'm also going to use a key point and do a hand of harming along with this. So this is really going to hurt her. So
Okay.
here's this.
Yeah, it did the crit.
Okay, and then the one.
Did you drop it on her?
No, keep forgetting to freaking target.
Yeah, you can target it into instead of dropping. Right, I'll do the 10 now.
And then this is going to be this one. The dice gets doubled as well. So it's 1d4 plus 3. So I'll just do 2d4 plus 3.
There is a critical button that you can push. The top right of the screen under tools, there's modifiers. And then you can just click that before you roll the damage.
Wait.
Unless that's a GM only thing, but
No, it's
I
did you say it is there or it isn't?
yeah, it is. It's under the combat tracker. It's the +/.
Under the combat tracker? Oh yeah, under the combat tracker.
I don't have anything on my combat tracker.
No, under the
No,
button.
on yeah. It's,
Oh, modifiers.
Yes.
Critical.
Cause yeah, did you set up your harm in the
No, I just have it listed as a power so I can remember it.
Oh, we can set that up.
I don't have it set up as a weapon thing yet.
Oh, I can easily set that up.
Okay, because I have Hand of Harm and Hand of Healing that do 1d4 plus 3 necrotic or healing.
After the combat, don't touch your sheet, and I'll just mess with it. Okay.
Okay.
I can't do it right now because we're in combat, but after.
So I'll just not worry about this modifiers thing.
Because
I don't know if it'll do anything.
Yeah, you might as well do. Yeah, I'll have to manually do it. Just roll manually.
Okay, 1d4 plus 3, and then that's the other d4. Did that not roll anything?
second one did.
The second one didn't roll. So plus 11 more damage, and that one's necrotic.
Necrotic, okay. Yeah, this one is critically injured now. Very, very hurt as you do a quick tap and then punch, and then there's fists. What does it look like, Hand of Harm? Does it look like anything special?
In this one, I would say it's more like all four. Since I managed to get up behind her, and I hit her once with the quarterstaff, like right in the back of the neck. I took that last second and dropped my left hand and curled my knuckles into more like a blade, and I just went kidney shot right up under the rib. So even if she lives, she's going to be pissing blood for a week. And at that point where I hit her, it's just like this dark stain just kind of creeps in across her skin for a moment.
Okay. So is that your turn?
Yes, that will be my turn.
Alright. Mialin is charmed.
I've got to move into 5 feet into
Yes.
her.
Yep, you gotta get right next to the harpy. Be like, I love you.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily go that far, but okay. I like you an awful lot. How's that?
Works for me.
But she wouldn't do anything to harm her, so yeah, I think that's about as much as she's going to do.
Alright. At the end of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw. Actually, I can put that on you. Hold on. I can just drop it on you. And then you roll. And success!
Yeah.
So you are no longer charmed.
Oh. Which means I can't do anything this turn because I just got uncharmed.
Correct.
Okay.
It is your turn,
Alrighty.
Chime. Oh, you're also charmed. So you're
Yes,
already
so-
next to that one.
Oh, am I? I'm all the way.
Oh, wrong person. Sorry.
Yeah. I'd move up next to the harpy. Pretty bird lady. She'd probably be very awkward. Hi. And then probably swat at Trin. Why you hit her? She's my wife.
As this one's like coughing up blood.
That's such a pretty color on you, my love. And then I'll roll my wisdom saving throw.
I can drop that onto you.
Okay.
Which I just found.
Nope.
Ooh,
Very pretty bird
very
lady.
pretty. Vonrick?
I'm right there.
Yes, so that is also your turn.
I mean, because I can't do anything to harm them, right? Or do I lose all my actions?
You lose all actions and bonus.
Okay.
The only thing you can do is move 5 feet, or move as close as you can, up to 5 feet away.
Okay.
Actually, that's the thing you have to do, not you can do. Alright, so wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn. And you are no longer charmed.
Thank gosh.
The cat is just obsessed with the birds.
Alright, next up is them. They,
These bitches.
They immediately, disengage and fly. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How high did I say it was? 80, I think, was the top of the cliff. They weren't pushed at the very top though, so they're like mid-cliff height, but they're almost in the cave at this point. They had to disengage, which slowed them down. But they're like almost at the cave. Just booking it. They're like Curse you, mortals, curse you all. They actually say in common. I didn't realize they could speak common. And they run. There's still one of them said that. The other one is still singing just because. Noticed that Chime was still kind of under something, so it's Trin.
It's me again already,
Mm-hmm.
and that one's flying away. They're
Yeah,
both flying away.
they are. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna shoot that one again.
Number one.
Yep.
All right, go for it.
I will do sharpshooter again, but not the dead eye.
All right.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
Oof.
that hits.
That hits. I didn't mean to yell.
Oh yeah, I know that one. For 21 points of damage. Wow, that's so much damage. My goodness. On level
That's right.
3.
That sharpshooter, baby.
So yeah, you just pluck, pull and fire, and it just catches her in the throat and plummets to the ground. The other harpy screams.
Yikes. Oops. Okay, that's my turn. Oh,
Ashtar.
How far away is this one?
It would be about, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30, plus 10. So it's like 30 feet away from you, I'd say. 35?
Cool.
35, actually.
35?
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. I give chase.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, I guess it would just be just 30 feet you'd get there.
Yep.
Had to go around you.
And I will come at her once more with a quarterstaff upswing.
Okay. Oh, natural one. You love your fumble checks.
I apparently do.
Wow. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm
Okay.
rolling on the fumble chart. And it is a 6, which means... Oh! You lose your balance and fall prone. And as we all know, falling prone while mid-flight means you hit the ground. So you swing so wildly, it catches a rock on the cliff, which smacks your wing and you immediately plummet to the ground, taking a lot actually, that would be, let me just kind of fall I have to do this manually, I guess. Okay, 1 second. 11 bludgeoning damage as you plummet, smack the ground, and are prone.
Okay.
It's the perils of
So
having a flying, natural flying speed. Prone means you fall. And you use all your movement to get there, unfortunately.
Ari,
Yeah.
because she falls out of the sky, the one that I hit, doesn't she fail a death saving throw?
Oh, she's dead. She's dead.
Okay, good, good, good.
Ain't no saving throws for these guys. So you saw the fear in her eyes, but then as you swing, she sighs and you plummet and are on the ground. I think that's going to be your turn, unfortunately.
I mean, I could do something else, but I'm not going to. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Mialin. This is your turn. 15 feet there.
Yes, I'm going to move 15 feet just so I can get a better shot at this harpy. So, character sheet. There it is. Okay. Actions. Now then, I'm supposed to take this thing and drag it to her, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
15 does hit, yes.
Okay, so how do I roll damage? I guess is the next one.
It should be on your sheet. Right on the same page.
Yep.
And
okay, I got it.
drag that as well. Oh,
For
did you
6 points.
did you drag it to the left harpy or the right harpy? The left one is dead.
I dragged it to the same one.
The one in the middle of the page?
Yes, I
That
drug
one's
the.
dead.
No, I drug it to what is marked as Harpy 1 on my sheet.
Yes,
I
Harpy 1 is dead.
Harpy 1 is the one. Okay, on my sheet, Harpy 1 is the one that is 1, 2, 3, 4 squares north of me and slightly to the right.
Yes, they're dead.
Both of them are dead.
No, the one over by Ashtar is not dead.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
I don't have a way of really. The only thing is, if you look at the bottom right, I know it's very small, but it will say dying, which means dead.
Okay, I'll tell you the difference on my sheet and what I see and why I thought what I thought is the one over near Ashtar has a red dot. The one over near closer to me has a green dot. So now you can understand why I thought the red dotted one was dead and the green dotted one was not.
Yeah, I don't know why it's green.
Yeah, it shouldn't be green. It's showing up as white on mine.
It looks almost as the exact same color as the X that is drawn through it at this point.
Yeah,
So maybe it didn't really have, it wasn't really green as much as a green tinge as opposed to the red one. So
I'm just gonna make a point of deleting tokens that are dead. Yeah, dead.
yeah, because even when I drug my thing over there, it didn't tell me it was dead or dying. When I drug my weapon die over to that harpy, it didn't tell me it was dead or dying.
Yeah, unfortunately, default, it thinks it wants all NPCs to be rolling death saves, so it won't actually like say that it's dead unless I delete it. So I'll just make a point now. If it's dead, it will be deleted. I just keep it there in case you want to like investigate, so I have the sheet up and everything, because it's all connected. But I see 6
Right.
damage, and they have the same stats, so I can apply 6 to the other one,
Okay.
and it is extremely close to being dead as the arrow like hits it in the back. It is barely alive.
Okay. Yeah, and since I did that so quickly, I didn't do Hail of Thorns or Hunter's Mark or any of that stuff. So that's all you got.
Alright. Chime, you're pretty upset that your bird friend is being assailed with all kinds of stuff. You want to go to it, you want to
Yes.
climb up.
Yeah, I'd probably use my feline agility and double my speed. So
Um,
before
that's not an action, is it? Yeah, you can do that.
no, so I'd get 25 here, and then I'd get another. I think. Let's see, what's my speed? My speed is 30, and being a cat, I can just climb my speed. So 25, 60 minus 25.
Your climb is actually 10 feet lower, by the way, than
Oh,
your.
20.
Yeah.
So I get. I can't do. Crap.
You
Fucking
get
math.
20 feet up and then 5 more feet up with the remaining movement.
Okay.
So
So
you.
I'd get. Yeah, I'd just climb up as close as I can to her.
Yeah. Ashtar's on the ground. So Ashtar, you'd actually be down like there.
Yeah.
I'd probably step over him, trying to get up to my new bird wife.
You're 15 feet away at this point. Because I have a way to do vertical distances with extension. But I think it requires a click that I can't do on my technology, a middle click, which is frustrating. I think you guys can do it though. If you mouse wheel as you're selecting your token, does that put a height on it?
No,
Okay,
I'm not seeing
I'll
it.
figure it out later. Um, so at the end of your turn, I'll do the
I'd like to
wisdom
make a.
saving throw,
Mhm.
which is oh, natural 20.
Yes.
You're climbing up and you're like, now I'm climbing for a different reason. No,
Oh, this bitch. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Vonrick.
All right. Yeah, he is not a happy camper, so he is going to pull out his crossbow. I would drop my warhammer shield, grab my crossbow, and attack her.
Okay. Make the roll. Oof. But unfortunately, it bounces off the side of the cliff. Or impacts the cliff and misses her. And is just stuck there.
Okay. Seeing as how that didn't do anything, I am going to then cast Healing Word on Ashtar, seeing as how he just took a nasty tumble, and I'm sure he's feeling.
Alright, go ahead and put that.
Yeah, I was
Nice.
clicking on it. It wasn't. Ooh, max.
I'll take
Alright.
that.
And that is my turn.
Alright, the Harpy is going to immediately run fly. Because I don't think anybody's in melee right now. So it's gonna fly right into the cave? Actually, no, it has enough speed with dashing. It's gonna fly over the cliff and is gone. So initiative is over. There's no way you guys have line of sight anymore. It is out of there. The only person who could potentially give chase is Ashtar, but with your speed, Ashtar, you've noticed, and being prone right now, it's faster than you. So one Harpy has unfortunately survived. What were you gonna say?
Who?
Oh, sorry, I thought someone was about to say something.
Might have been me. I was chewing.
Oh. Alright, initiative is over. Okay, you're not prone anymore. Gonna take off the effects. Okay. And I'll unlock the page. As things settle down, one dead Harpy lies on the ground. Skull, neck shot is dead. What would you guys like to do now?
Well, I think we could safely assume what happened to those fishermen.
Yeah,
Good.
but we can.
Go take a nap.
Chime would like to get off the side of the cliff. And
I'll help her with that.
I guess let's go see if we can find the bodies of the fishermen. At least bring back some trinkets for their families. Or whatever.
So Vonrick and Mialin, as Chime, or who said that? No, Ashtar. As Ashtar kind of said, we know what happened. You see drag marks on the ground and a few boot prints. You immediately think to yourselves, if harpies would probably fly their prey away, that's different. There's signs here that they were not taken by harpies.
I don't think that's what happened. We might want to investigate the rest of these caves more and follow these, and he points down to the drag marks. I'd like
I
to
can
follow,
honestly,
try to follow him.
yeah, I can honestly say, I did not see those, Vonrick. Good eye.
We were a little busy.
I'm a little dizzy. Let's go.
This might be a good area actually to stop.
Sounds good for the night.
Let's do it as cliffhanger though, because I love those.
Literally.
Cliffhanger. I just cliff fell.
Let's see.
It was Chime that was cliff hanging.
Yuck, yuck.
Although there is some decisions to be made actually, like which cave you want to enter. So
Start at the bottom, work our way up.
I think we will leave it at that. That cliffhanger can wait.
Sounds good.
But I'd say you can clearly see that there are tracks in the snow that suggests that the fishermen entered by the bottom, the lake, the water level cave, which is
Sounds
the
good.
bottom one. That'll be the cliffhanger. They've entered to the bottom. And as you're about to decide to go enter, a howling wind blasts through the cave, which sounds like a moan.
Yeah.
This bone-chilling moan caused by the howling wind is chilling enough to deter even the most would-be explorers / adventurers. Your torch is immediately blown out, Vonrick. Dun dun dun. That's the
fucked up. You put the torch out and it got brighter for me.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway. But yeah, that'll be the session. This is, I think, episode 10 or 11. I'll upload this on YouTube. But that was fun.
It was. Thanks, Ari.
And now, next week, you guys get to enter the cave on the cliffs of Lake Dineshare. I've been
Nice.
excited for this one.
Find some things and kill some things and hopefully not
End
die.
up fighting a ghost that I can't touch because I don't have anything magical.
Yet.
ghost?
You'll be able to eventually punch ghosts.
Wait,
Yeah.
theoretically, if I used Hand of Harm, wouldn't that be a magical effect?
That's a very good question. It's necrotic damage. I would say it's not magical, but it is necrotic, so I mean, yeah, if something can be hurt by necrotic, it can be hurt by that. But you need to hit it though with your fist, right? So that's kind of a weird kind of
gray area.
Yeah. I think it's cool that you can discharge your key. So I'll let you roll the attack. You probably won't do any bludgeoning damage yet, but you can like push your key to harm it and do some necrotic.
Okay.
Assuming it's not immune to necrotic, of course.
Yeah.
Which a lot of undeady type things are.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. This was fun.
Yes.
And
Yes, it certainly was. Thank you, Ari.
no problem.
Thank you.
Have a
Make sure you
good
get
week.
some sleep.
Yep, I will. Hopefully. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Ari.
Night.
Good
night.
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Ta-ta.